Brown Dog Gadgets. Live.
Hi, I'm Josh from Brown Dog Gadgets, and today we have a special guest. Yay! But not just our usual special guest, which is Pete, who's here with me.
Hello.
Say hi, Pete.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. So Pete's our producer. We have Amanda from PearBlossom Press going to show us some really, really cool conductive tape, really nice paper crafts. And she's been actually using our maker tape for a while now in some of her kits to do some really cool, interesting, fun paper craft stuff. Way more interesting than our paper ambulance Pete made yesterday, and we made yesterday with Maker Camp. Yeah, which she makes far nicer things. So we're going to pop on over, and hopefully our Skype interview works again. So, hello!
Hi, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. Yourself?
Not bad.
Well,
Beautiful day here.
Well, yay. Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us today and showing off your really cool stuff. But first and foremost, before we forget, for all the people watching, where can we find your cool cards and other cool things?
I am everywhere at PearBlossom Press. So pearblossompress.com, on Facebook, Instagram, all the places.
Yay, and we just threw those all up on screen so people can check them out if you get around that. So, yeah. Oh, it's a logo in the corner. Pete, throw that logo back up there. Yay. Yay, cool logo. We just got the thumbs up that our audio is working from Andy coming in from the other room. So, yay, not having bad audio issues. Oh, great. Skype, you're the worst video conferencing system.
Microsoft.
Yay, Microsoft. But hey, enough talking about horrible tech things. Let's talk about really cool papercraft things. And can you show us some cool examples of the stuff you've made and that you have out there for people?
Absolutely. So I do a lot of greeting cards. It's kind of my hobby. I know a lot of people scrapbook, other paper crafts, some three-dimensional, but I do cards. So I have simple stuff, like you can see.
Could you drop us down to the small?
Wrong way.
Oh, yeah. They build. Yeah. There we go. Now you're big on screen.
Okay. So cards, lots of different cards, even box cards that are three-dimensional like this. And then we add lights.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's nice three-dimensional look to that. The depth is really cool.
Yeah, they'll fold down flat. Got pop-up cards too, like folds flat. Figuring out where the camera is, sorry. And then it pops open into a box. And if I weren't backwards, it would be easier. But I'll light up the back there.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, fun stuff. So, fun things to give out. But I use a couple different things. So originally we started PearBlossom Press. I started as a blog, but my husband and I designed a product called the Power Pack, which, let's see, you can see that there. It's kind of hard to see. It's really a simple little device. It's a battery holder and then a switch. And the whole point was to use with Chibitronics. A lot of paper crafters use Chibitronics. They're a little LED. It's basically just an LED sticker if you haven't seen them before. They have the little plus and minus tabs on there, and then the light is in the center. You just connect them with paper tape to your copper tape or maker tape to your battery, and then you have to make a switch. And for a lot of us that are crafters rather than in the education realm, we don't really care how it works. We just want it to work.
Sure.
So my husband and I invented our little power pack, which, like I said, it's just a battery holder and a switch. So you don't have to build your own switch anymore. You just stick it down, stick the light down, and then connect the two with copper. Well, originally we were using copper tape, but we've switched over to your maker tape. I love this stuff. In fact, I was so sad. Before I got your tape, I made this card, and it's really cute. You press the button here, and the campfire is supposed to light up. But I made it with copper tape, and like a week before I was going to give it to my uncle who I made it for, the light stopped working. and I have to peel it apart and fix it.
Well,
So
I know that we do like much more simple paper crafts than you ever do, and having been a teacher and done copper foil in my classroom, it's like the bane of every teacher's existence, because it's available, it's like a go-to thing, but it's so fragile that I mean, you look at it sideways from across the room and it breaks in half on you. You don't have to like touch it.
Right.
But that's why we were really happy to move to our maker tape for paper crafts and other things we did, because it's a nylon fabric tape is what it is, and so it's much more sturdy, and you really have to work hard to rip it by hand. So
in fact, here's one. This is a circuit that I made, and you can see the tape it's crooked and bent, but it doesn't matter because it works. You just press the button and it works. And so you don't have to worry about folding it exactly right, or, the adhesive not working anymore. And that card I made a long time ago, and it's working great.
Well, and another really nice part about it that I know Pete always likes to talk when we're doing this is the fact that it's conductive on top and bottom. So if you have if you accidentally cut your tape too short, instead of like, oh no, throw my tape away, just overlap two pieces and you have a fine connection. On this ambulance, we've got a couple of spots where we just, instead of doing a right angle turn, we just one piece and another piece over it. And that's something else I remember in a classroom use. Like kids would cut their tape too short, or it would break when they're putting it down. That'd start all over again. And it's so frustrating. But yeah, that's why we use our maker tape, which I know you have it on your website. Use it with your kits. And,
in fact, we put it in our Power Pack kits.
Yeah, and you're using the 1/8" variety in your kits. We also have a 1/4" variety, which is identical, just a 1/4" width, because we work with kids, so a little bit wider tape makes it easier for them. But no, I'm glad to see somebody using it for higher end stuff than our usual ambulances. Sorry, this is just on the table when we sat down from yesterday. Like, oh, a little ambulance. It's a nice paper craft.
I like that.
You did a good job, Pete. You did a good job. Pete does a great job. But no, your stuff looks quite nice. So can you show us how a couple of your cards go together on the backside? Do you have a couple more you can show us?
So I have this one with the maker tape, and then recently we actually we came out with another product. We came out with an even easier one. This requires no circuit building. We call it our Easy Lights. It's basically the same thing, except it has 3 lights.
Sure.
Just on wires.
Oh, that's nice. Are those little surface mount LEDs on the end?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Little tiny ones, 0605s. And you just kind of put them down, tape them down wherever you want the lights to go. Press the button, and it lights up. And then cover it up. And
that's really nice.
Yeah. So we've been working with a lot of those as well. So I have samples of all kinds of samples. I make a whole bunch of cards, not just light up cards. In fact, I think if I only made light up cards, I'd get bored. But I have other samples of things that don't light up, just things that move. So no lights, but lots of fun stuff. So yeah.
So out of curiosity, what is the cost on, like, say, one of your small kits that you have?
So our Power Pack kit, that's the one that has the maker tape and 3 Chibitronics and 3 of our little Power Packs. That retails for $17.99, I think. And then you can get the Power Packs by themselves. That's $9.99. And that has 3 in there. We made this for people that already had Chibitronics or other LEDs.
Sure.
And then our new Easy Lights, the 3-pack, the 2-pack is $14.99, and then they come in 3 packs, 5 packs, and 20 packs. So they progressively get more expensive, but less expensive per unit.
I was gonna say your Easy Lights remind me of some similar kits I've seen out there for using with Lego, where it's a battery with really, really, really tiny wires going elsewhere, but yours look a lot more sturdy than the Lego ones I've seen. And I was just thinking like, well, I wonder if I could use that with some Lego projects just for, the ease of use. Like we use, the maker tape with our Lego stuff, like our little battery holders, similar-ish, but yours is way easier for paper crafts. You have nice those big tabs on the side make it really, really easy to connect. That's for sure. Right. And I don't think anyone else is doing anything like that. I don't think I've seen anybody else besides like one-off people making their own like prototyping board stuff. I don't think I've seen anybody else take it that far with like a nice big copper spot. Have you, Pete?
I have not.
No. So I haven't seen anybody. I like to look at way too much hardware in my spare time. But that kind of stuff like that was really, really helpful for doing quick projects. And the best part too is those are reusable. So if you want to like make a card as a gift for somebody in your family, you could always then reuse it once the card has gotten, I guess, stale. The cards are they stack up on top of your mantle, and then every 6 months you're like, oh, we'll just throw these away. It's my birthday's closer than it was, behind me, stuff. But no, that'd be nice.
Clearly not a card maker.
No, wow, no, not. My son makes small cards.
If you spend 12 hours making a card and somebody throws it away, you want to make a voodoo doll next and then stab them with pins.
Well, if you want to make a light-up voodoo doll out of paper, your stuff would work really well for that as well. I mean, actually, I was thinking too with like the Chibitronic stickers, your board, and the maker tape would be really easy to do that with some sorts of wearable stuff as well, because it's a nice PCB, so it's nice and sturdy. But we've been running maker tape on like felt and other fabrics lately, just as fun little office wearables. Nice. We got some time right now. But their battery holder worked really well to just attach the maker tape to and run it along some fabric or a shirt or a hat. So you had kind of a flat area to put it, or like a glove or bracelet or Yes. But that's a really handy piece of electronics to have around for doing all sorts of paper crafty projects. That's the nice part about stuff like that. It's very nice and open-ended. Now, so your card designs, are those kits you can purchase, or are those designs on your website? Or how would I want to go about making like a cool campfire scene if I wanted to, not to do it all from scratch because I'm bad at that?
Well, I work with a lot of different stamp companies. So on my blog, I have new posts all the time that show different samples of all types of cards, not just light up cards. And I always link in there the different products that I use. I make a lot of YouTube videos as well. And so those kind of walk you through the whole process step by step. So either place you'll find all the instructions and links to the products that I use. I don't draw. I use stamps, so I cannot draw. I use stamps, and then I just color those in. So
that's good to know, because I'm the same way. I'm not. My drawing skills are pretty bad. But your stuff looks really fantastic, is what we're always impressed with. I always say like your stuff is like very highbrow card making. Our stuff is kind of very cats with laser beams kind of thing.
Yes.
But
so if I send you a card, you're not going to throw it away, right?
No, we'll put it up on our wall. We actually have a nice wall in our office of like nice cards people have sent us. We just these are people who actually know where we live. They're where our offices are. Pay attention to our emails. No, the nice people. I think we have a Christmas card up from like 4 years ago still, because we keep forgetting it's there. But no, we always appreciate that. No, the nice part of cards are too like this. They're so easy to scale up and down for ability level, which is why I like paper crafts for kids. Because it's just, if you have a kid who's very good or an adult who's great at doing paper crafts, they can do their thing. If you have somebody who's very lowbrow when it comes to paper crafts like me, I can do my thing. It scales up and down so easily with the same batch of materials. Pete, flash up that social media stuff again if people want to check it out.
Sure.
Because you went to all the trouble of making that. Look at that. There you can find all that.
Now you'll notice on Twitter there's only one S.
Oh, there's only one S on Twitter.
I guess they short characters.
Yeah, you can only have 15 characters.
But the rest, double S.
Definitely.
Double S.
For sure. And I will say this, there's tons of comments coming in over on Pete's computer, way more than we ever get. So clearly your audience really likes your stuff, because they're commenting a lot over, and there's even more comments popping up. Just see the screen next to me, like flashing comments.
Look at I can draw stick figures.
Beth, thanks Beth, you're awesome.
Never throw away any handmade cards. Everyone is unique and fancy.
You've got some very, very, very nice, very vocal fans clearly coming in.
Maria is a huge fan.
Oh, Well,
So,
thank you guys.
way better than our audience is. No, our people are good too, usually. But no, excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to tell everybody who's watching about your cool stuff now or in the future? Any upcoming projects or things you're working on?
Well, we've always got different products in the works. Our next upcoming product is not actually electronic at all. We're working on a really cool marker bag, a collapsible one. I don't know if you've seen the pencil bags that pull down. So you unzip it, you pull it down, and it turns into a cup that sits on your desk.
Okay, sure.
So we're working on one of those right now with a friend of mine who is in the craft world very famous, and she has her top 10 coloring tips. So we're putting those on the bag, and it's quite lovely. We have samples in hand and love them. But that's not electronic. And then we do have a couple electronic things in the works. I'm working on a blowout candle. So you press the button, it lights up, and then you blow it out. And the challenge is getting it thin enough to fit in a card, and also price, keep the price cost effective.
We know all about that with making small parts, little PCBs. That's they add up quickly, and especially when you're not buying a million of them at a time from a factory in China, the struggle is very real for those. To make it affordable for the customer, but also
right,
help pay for stuff.
Right.
Very cool. Well, I like your packaging is very cute. That's for sure.
Thanks.
And so because people always ask us this, do you ship internationally?
Yes. Everywhere that I can legally ship to, I do.
Oh, so North Korea is not going to be making any fun paper crafts anytime soon. Oh well. I think they'll get by. But no, perfect indeed. Well, thanks for coming on. We really appreciate having you here, and your stuff is fantastic. We do love your stuff so much. And yeah, check it out, PearBlossom Press on all the social media sites. Definitely check her stuff out because it is fantastic looking. And if you want to make really high-end, cool arts and crafts, scrapbooking, cards, all those fun things, her stuff is awesome. So definitely come on in, people, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. But thanks for coming on our show. We're going to roll credits. Thanks other people for watching, all you fun people posting things nonstop. Like Maria, I know you're out there, Maria. Thanks for watching. We love you and your comments. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll catch you later, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Yay, roll credits, Pete.
Thanks for watching. Please visit browndoggadgets.com for parts, projects, and curriculum. Follow us on social media at browndoggadgets. Check out our live streams at Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Next time